financial gain involved, especially if these lessons involve contracts. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is going to be your finance reading. I feel a little life purpose, career involved. So welcome to the channel. For all of the newcomers, for all of my returners, I do appreciate your continued support. If you hadn't already, spend some time in the description box. There's a icon you can click on down below. All of my contact information, social media platforms. Follow me at iBonds on Instagram and Twitter. If you're interested in your own personal readings, consultations, products, and services, there's a link to the Etsy store and also our membership platform. Here on YouTube, we have a membership section for finance and life purpose if you are interested in the extended to this video. The community board is very essential, as that is where I put a lot of the updates, alerts, and we integrate with each other. You know, if you want to meet some of the other members, and like I said, just stay up to date on what I have going, that is your best bet. As we get started, I like to do, let me see what this is. Okay, this is from another video. I like to do an introduction. I get into the Celtic cross spread, and then we'll do a pick a card in the extended as well as the clarifiers. So we'll go ahead and get started. Now, y'all know I like the King of Pentacles, honey, and them 10 Pentacles. So this in the current situation is dope. Your finances, things coming together, the lessons that you've learned, a payoff, whatever this may mean for you. Now, in the past, it could have been slow. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? This could have been you going within to get some answers that you seek. It also talks about Virgo season, or Virgo, wherever Virgo may fall in your chart. Virgo that you're dealing with, whatever house, because we have some houses on an astrological level that talks about our finances and our life purpose and career. So I do like that. The Eight of Wands here kind of sealed the deal for me, which whatever you came to this reading for, it is definitely take action. Whereas in the past, we may have not. In the future, okay, or the advice, definitely. Some messages. Now, the Hermit may have blocked communication. You can have not been feeling inspired, not receiving the messages. Some clarity wasn't coming in. But this light on the outside talks about a spark of inspiration, I feel. Or something within. Like within you, there's this thing that's brewing or growing, a business. For you, it could be your financial sector with your family, your home life, okay, tradition. And I do like that. But the Eight of Wands, like I said, telling you to take action, whereas there was some standstill is the overall that I get from this message. And I'm going to take 3 more cards, and we'll get started with your reading. Pisces, look, we got 3 cards. Now, Source says this is past, present, and future. So, okay, I'll flip them around. Here we have the Queen of Cups in the subconscious. I feel like this was like a dark side or something. Here is stability. Here is the Emperor. So you could have been held down by someone in your environment, or your stability may be of question here. Some financial embarrassment, some things that weren't changing, or you feeling like things just aren't changing fast enough. Now with the 8 of Cups, I have 9 cups here. All right. So wish fulfillment. And like I said, something hitting you like a ton of bricks. I've been saying that for a while. And this definitely talks about potential. Take action on the potential. You may not know all of the details. It also talks about some good news coming your way. So we definitely will be talking about that, where it could be a boss, a bank, an institution, just someone that may be in control of your finances, or you getting in more control of your finances, okay? But I do see that. I see good news. I see finding something, unexpected income. And then here, we don't even have to talk about that, okay? Because it's a matter of the past. And I like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like for the finance reading, I want to use our gold to get some prosperity and abundance up in here. I'm going to use the gold cards. Some of you guys have been manifesting whatever this help that is coming in. Okay, but you have been, you know, using your logic, being guided and taking the steps, taking the action that is needed. There go those 8 wands. Some of you may have already gotten this news, all right, and maybe wanting to make a decision. The 8 of Pentacles coming here. It could be about work, some level of self-mastery, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So, Source, you are welcome to deliver a message for, okay, we got the 7 of Swords. See, this is that information. Look, we got 2 7s. Definitely the Magician here. So something you're manifesting, Also coming out of confusion, that is the need to take action. All right. So the current situation is we have the Five of Swords, broad daylight. The Two of Swords, a decision being made. So something right under your nose. Okay. There's something right under your nose that you may not be seeing. All right. Something that you may have had a question about, or it also talks about observation and something hidden in plain sight. So hidden in plain sight may be what we use for the caption. Something is hidden in plain sight. Now, what is this that could be hidden in plain sight for you? I have an offer, and I have something that you've been waiting for. I see fate. I see prosperity. I see change. A change in how you move forward. And now, some of you that may have been hiding in the past the things that you truly wanted to do, or something that may have been hidden from you, is going to be revealed. For others of you, like if you're wondering what your gifts are, you could be moving forward with these gifts, and I absolutely love that. So I like the Wheel of Fortune coming out, just giving us a little bit of clarity with this Knight of Cups. So you have to, another thing is, if you guys have been trying to make some decisions in your finance or career sector, or something that has to do with your path, your purpose, this Knight of Cups says to move forward with what makes sense to you on a heart level, okay? It also could talk about being of service. Some of you guys may come into like hidden knowledge or hidden information, something that you're researching, something that needs some research, and then it's going to give you this ability to move forward. But whatever it is, I feel like it's hidden in plain sight. Now, when I had a situation like this, it was like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what choice to make, but I allowed my institution. I allowed my intuition to guide me. Things that I kept saying over and over, certain words, certain names on TV and, in the store. So it's kind of like hidden in plain sight. It's like I'm trying to communicate something to you, something you may have a question about. Others of you may be a student of the unknown, esoteric knowledge and stuff like that, which kind of adds to the whole magician spirit, and you being able to move forward and doing that without relying on the, what word am I looking for? Don't rely on the validation from others, okay? So here we have in the past, here's this juggling. Some of you guys, it's like you're going to learn, or you have learned how to do something, and that is what you're going to use to move forward in your career. So it's like this is a confirmation for you if you just recently started something new, or you've been doing something. There's a shift, I feel, coming in that situation, or it's something about a change of some sort, something that you weren't seeing. So here we have like the unseen, and the Two of Pentacles in my other deck also talks about like not seeing something, which causes this refusing to change type of energy. And you may be receiving different situations in your life that don't work because it's like you a jack of all trades. Kind of like you stop things and you start things and you stop things and you start things, and it's like that's because they're not for you, and you have to follow your heart. Do something that matters in the heart, okay? So your strength here, all right, is not looking at the downside. Your strength is that you've accepted whatever this challenge is. The Eight of Cups, it says that you're moving on to get that. And what is it that you're trying to get? The Ten of Pentacles for me talks about the collective. It talks about your finances, the ideal situation. So when I think about that, when it comes to career and finances, the ideal situation involves you, your family, daycare, how you get to work. For some of you that are working, but if you're starting your own business, other people that are supportive. I see the little dog here. We got 2 dogs. So it's kind of like loyalty match, commitments match. And so the integration of like a soul tribe or a unit seems to be what we have here. And that is the strength in whatever this is unknown that's calling you. Some of you guys have a calling, or you're feeling this pull, okay? Now here's the Hangman. Now look at that. It's like, I don't know what all the details are. See, look at that confusion. And it's like, use your logic. Here we got again the Seven of Cups. So with the Hangman, it's like waiting on this enlightenment. For those of you that are in this stillness where things are kind of slow, this kind of tells you to, and because I saw the King of Wands, it's like, don't resist it. Don't fight it. Allow it to unfold. Everything changes, right? There's an upscale and a downscale to finances, to business, to everything. And sometimes when you get in this moment of nothing else that you can do to push your situation forward, it's kind of like just allow it to happen and accept it, okay? Or some of you guys may be feeling stuck. Too much information and not really being able to understand the details, because this talks about expansion. So it's kind of like you have a lot of information coming to you, but you're not knowing how to process it. And Spirit says that the thing that you can do is follow your heart and follow your intuition, because right now you're going back and forth with it. All right. Now, the challenging aspect to the situation, or the challenge that you're being asked to step to the plate about, look at that. See, we got the little turtle again. This is like trusting your insides, following your intuition. And the hermit is guided by the star. The star is the hopes, the wishes, the dreams. And it's also what moves the night forward. And I like that they're crossing each other. You may have had dreams to do something else, and maybe that didn't work for you. And maybe you are being called in another direction that's more fitted. And if you hold on to the aspiration of something or the potential of something that kind of left you stuck, you could miss an opportunity. Others of you, this is definitely about travel and moving forward. So another confirmation to move forward, where the dark side, the light side, the unknown, the things that you have becoming enlightened about, it's like take all of that information and use it to move forward. You don't have to feel stuck, okay? Now, the environment, we have the Ace of Cups. So that's really important. What's in that cup right there? What are you giving? What are you receiving? It also talks about abundance and divinity. Now, when I look at the Page of Swords, where it talks about expansion, and I look at the Ace of Cups that talks about this new way of living, this new thing, I look at the Two of Pentacles. Something has been, you going back and forth about something, but the Ace of Wands says that Source kind of gives you this along your way. So that's why what is unknown to you isn't really necessary at the time. It's like you will know what you need to know along the way, and you have to trust that. But some of you may not be trusting that. And you have the ability to look at that to manifest whatever it is that you want. All of the information that you need is coming to you. Stay busy. Move forward. Stay active. The Ten of Swords is just the confirmation that we needed to start this reading with 8 swords, right? 8 swords are traps and feeling stuck. You see that? And so you're feeling stuck and waiting on some guidance, and it's like it's in your heart center. So when you meditate, you can work on the heart center. You can ask the celestial beings, the divine. You can ask Source to kind of make things more apparent to you and to bring about this change. And I absolutely love that. But this is like all that I needed. And I hope this is a confirmation for you as well, because we started out with a lot of questions unanswered, a lot of information unknown. And here is the Magician. It's like what you need will be given to you. And also the worst is over. For those of you that don't want to move forward in a situation, even if it's like moving your business or relocating, you may fear some things from the past, but the Ten of Swords says that the worst has already happened. Others of you, where there's this financial embarrassment or this refusing to change, the Ten of Swords is also about like beating a dead horse, right? And that is what you need to release. Now we have the 8 of Pentacles here under the 10 of Pentacles. So I think of 18, I think of the moon, I think of the essential workers and the healers that work with herbs and roots and healing and all of the moon energy. This is probably the best bet for you. So take it for instance, me coming out of law school, getting into quantum physics and getting into herbs and essential oils and stuff like that. That was very different for me. I felt stuck in a moment of, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? Because I was taught all of this stuff about, you know, corporate America, and I have to pay all of these bills, and is it really going to work? But the answer is yes. Okay. So if this is where we leave off, I definitely appreciate you guys coming into the reading. For a finance reading, I couldn't have asked for anything better, which talks about financial embarrassment or some type of, you know, juggling in the finances. That is coming to an end. I feel like momentum is building. I do feel like this is leading you to abundance, and the 10 of Pentacles as your strength, with the 8 of Pentacles being the outcome. It's like keep working on that. All right. So until next time, guys, namaste.